Welcome to the What's New video for October 2025. In this video, we are excited to share a range of new enhancements designed to elevate your experience with Data Integrity Suite. Let's look at the first feature that provides expanded connector visibility in the Add Datasource page. This includes both connectors designated as coming soon and LA data sources. By consolidating all options into one streamlined interface, you can more efficiently evaluate and select the best data sources for your needs. To begin, log into Data Integrity Suite dashboard, click Configuration from the main navigation menu, and within the Data Sources tab, click the Add Data Source button. Each connector displays its data source type and supported capabilities, helping you quickly assess what's relevant. Data sources are organized according to their availability, with options that are more accessible. A locked icon indicates Business Intelligence BI and extract, transform, and load ETL sources that require entitlement for access. Analyze sources, including MS Dynamics 365 and MS SSIS, are supported and displayed within the interface. This update increases your visibility and control in data source configuration. Now let's look at another feature designed to help you define past conditions and row filters in rules and data quality pipelines using the AI Assist feature. This feature allows you to describe your rule logic in plain English, and the system will automatically generate the corresponding expression in the past condition and row filters. It's a faster, smarter way to build rules and is especially useful for complex datasets or when you're not familiar with expression syntax. Let's start by enabling the feature. From the main navigation menu, click Configuration, then click on AI. Find the Generate Rule Expression tile. On the tile, click Configure. As a first step, select the large language model to be associated with the feature. Next, you'll need to set up an LLM connection. If one doesn't exist, click the plus button to add a new connection. For this example, we have already added a LLM connection. After adding the LLM connection, enable the feature by toggling the switch and click Test to confirm its functionality. Once the test is successful, click Save to complete the setup. For this example, we have already tested the feature and enabled it at the workspace level. Now, let's see how to use AI to generate rule expressions. Click Quality from the main navigation menu and navigate to the Rules tab. Click Create Rule and select your target assets. You can use AI to simplify advanced row filtering. To do this, go to the Evaluate Row Filters section and click AI Assist. Enter your filtering logic in plain English, just describe what rows you want to include or exclude. Click Generate and AI will create the filter expression for you. If you are satisfied with the generated result, click Apply to save the filter. Next, to generate the past conditions, click the AI Assist button to open the expression panel. In the description box, enter your logic in plain English. Include relevant dataset or field details in the description. Click Generate. The AI Assist feature will convert your input into an expression in the past condition. Review the generated expression in the past condition. If it looks good, click Apply to add the past conditions to the rule. Provide a suitable name to the rule and a selected dimension to be associated with the rule. Once all the parameters are defined, you can create the rule. To edit an existing rule expression, go to the Rules list, click the ellipsis and select Edit. Within the past conditions, click AI Assist, update your logic, and click Generate again. Similarly, you can create past conditions in the transformation steps in the data quality pipelines. Navigate to the Pipelines page and click any pipeline in which you would like to configure the past conditions. Click the step that has the data quality rules. For this example, we have already configured the required properties. Once the properties are configured, navigate to the Condition tab and click on AI Assist icon. In the dialog box, you can enter the logic in simple text. Click on Generate to produce the past condition. Select Apply to configure the rule. Click Save to apply the changes to the transformation steps in the pipeline. Review the output, and it can now be applied to the pipeline condition. This is how, with natural language input and automated expression generation, creating and managing data quality rules is now faster and easier than ever. Next, we'll introduce the Auto-Generate Rule Description feature. This feature automatically creates meaningful rule descriptions using the rule parameters you define. It helps you quickly understand the rule's logic and purpose without needing to write descriptions manually. It saves time, promotes reuse, and keeps rule descriptions consistent across your workspace. Let's walk through how it works step by step. Let's start by enabling the feature. From the main navigation menu, go to Configuration, then click on AI. Find the Generate Rule Description tile. Click Configure and choose your preferred large language model from the dropdown. Next, you'll need to set up an LLM connection. If one doesn't exist, click the plus button to add a new connection. On the feature configuration page, toggle the Enable switch, then click Test to validate it. For this example, we have already enabled this feature. Once the test is successful, click Save to complete the setup. For this example, we have already tested the feature and enabled it at the workspace level. Now, let's see how to use this feature to generate rule descriptions. Click Quality from the main navigation menu and navigate to the Rules tab. Click Create Rule to start building a new rule. Fill in the rule details like name, dimension, and select the target assets to be evaluated by the rule. Configure the pass conditions for the rule. Pass conditions define the specific criteria that must be met for the rule to be considered satisfied. Optionally, you can also configure row filters for the rule. Once all parameters for the rule have been specified, click Generate in the rule description box. The system will automatically create a rule description based on the parameters you've entered. If you are not satisfied with the generated description, you can click Retry to generate a new description. You can also manually tweak the description to add more context or clarity. Once you're satisfied, you can create the rule. Your rule now includes a clear, reusable description visible to all users. You can also edit an existing rules description using AI. Just go to the Rules page, find your rule, click the ellipsis, and select Edit. In the description box, click Generate to produce a new version. If needed, you can manually refine the description to better suit your needs. Moving on, we'll introduce the enhanced custom coding step in the quality pipeline, which now supports AI-powered natural language processing capabilities. This feature enables you to describe logic in plain English, which the system automatically converts into equivalent JavaScript code. This reduces the time spent translating business requirements into code, allows non-technical users to contribute logic using natural language, and minimizes errors by automating syntax and logic generation. To utilize this feature, it is required to initially enable this feature at the workspace level from the AI tab within Configuration. After the feature is enabled, proceed to the Quality section and access the Pipelines tab. From there, select any pipeline of your choice. Next, click the ellipsis icon and select Add Step. In the search bar, search for custom coding and apply it to the pipeline. Configure the input field. Now configure the output field. To generate code, click on AI Assist. When the modal opens, you can type your query. Click on Generate to produce the code. You can then choose to cancel the code generation, copy the generated code, or apply it directly to your pipeline. Now, select Apply to configure the results to your pipeline. You can use the Preview option to check that your changes have been applied correctly. Click Save to finalize your changes. Finally, we introduce the workflow Make API call activity. The Make API call activity enables workflows within the Data Integrity Suite to interact seamlessly with external APIs. This allows you to connect with external systems effortlessly and supports automating a variety of processes, such as opening tickets, sending notifications, or managing resources on third-party platforms. To create a workflow that uses the Make API call activity, go to Workflow. Then select Workflows and click Create Workflow. The first step is to set the workflow trigger type, assignment ID, object class, and object type on the right of the screen. The workflow activities are listed on the left of the screen. Add Make API call activity. In this example, we will show how to connect to the Jira API to create a new ticket. Enter the URL of your Jira instance. the URL must start with a protocol prefix. Select the post method to send the necessary ticket information to your Jira instance. In the body field, use JSON to reference the Jira project key and fields. After you have configured the request details, go to the Connection tab to configure the connection. Select the appropriate authorization method based on your Jira instance's security configuration. Depending on the choice, you'll need to provide specific credentials or tokens. Finally, you can define custom outputs that can be used in subsequent workflow steps. To do this, go to the Outputs tab where you can upload a sample response payload. This can be used to identify custom single-value outputs, such as a Jira issue ID, which you might want to reference later in the workflow. With this, we have covered all the new enhancements in the Data Integrity Suite for October 2025. For more information, you can visit the What's New section in our Help Center at help.cloud.precisely.com. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.